We call him the Energizer Funny. Please give it up for Lunga Tshuka.
Good evening. Wow, that ended quickly. Oh, that really felt rehearsed. Yeah! Now we wait for the joke. All right, so hi everyone. My name is Lunga Tshuka. I'm from Mitchell's Plain as well. Yeah, you know, it happens. You do get black people from Mitchell's Plain. So no one warned me about the differences, you know, because I was like the only black kid amongst like a bunch of colored kids. So obviously there's gonna be a lot of differences. But now no one like briefed me, you know. They just like put me out there and like go, come back when it's dark, you know. So I'm glad you find it funny because you sound like my parents. They found it funny too. So, okay, you know, first thing, you know, you're a 3-year-old boy, you know, the first thing you want to do is make some friends, right? And you'll be like, okay, cool. So I thought it's going to be as simple. You just find a group of 3-year-olds. If they're playing soccer, you'll be like, I want game. And then you play with, you know. But it wasn't that simple because, like I said, I was the only black kid in the neighborhood. So now they first needed to suss me out, and I also needed to suss them out. So there was this unspoken sussing out thing going on, you know. And I used to do this thing where I used to play by myself and make it look like I'm having the most fun and think that they would want to play with me, you know, because they're all playing together. And now I'm like, so I'm there like, or they're like, never worked. There was this one time when they realized, and it was like a very sunny day, it was a Saturday in the park, and then they realized, okay, we're gonna bring this kid into the crew. The only way I knew that is because they gave me a nickname, you know, so, yeah. No, for real, because like all the kids in the neighborhood had nicknames. We had Futa, we had Langa, we had Kopa. Nicknames that didn't make sense. His name was Jonathan, but they call him Giver. I don't know what is a giver. I don't know what's a giver. It's not a real word, but they made it up. So they gave me a nickname, but it wasn't like proper, you know, they introduced and be like, this is your nickname from now on. You know, they just started shouting names from afar, you know, and I was like, oh, it's probably me because there's no one else, you know. But they would do it every time I walked to the shop, you know, like test me to see if I like it or not, you know. So as I'd be there, so I'm walking on my way to the shop because I got small feet, you know. And then you hear them in the background, you know, korokop. 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 I was so happy to be Korokop. I'm like, yes, that's who I am. There's Futa, there's Langa, there's Kopa, and I'm Korokop. I'm like, yes. So there I am. I'm trying to have fun and everything, and they decide, okay, cool. They're gonna invite me to the clique now. But now I saw them because they had like gotten to like a little cipher, like a little circle, and they were just discussing. And they were looking at me, you know. So it looked something like this. Away. He's like, hey, bro, Korokop. Well, hey, man. If you want to play with us, then you go to the park and you go to the shop and you play soccer and do everything. Then you must learn how to speak Afrikaans, man. And I was like, he's got a point. Remember, they were colored people and they predominantly spoke Afrikaans. So I was like, you know, I actually need to also learn Afrikaans because at this point, I'm humble. I want to join the clique, you know. Also, the English was terrible. There were some words that just confused me. It took me a while to figure out that the word dairy, you know, dairy products means daddy. This whole time I'm thinking this kid's got, you know, that eating disorder, you know, like if you're emotional and you're eating and stuff. This whole time I think this child's got that, you know. It's like, you're not going to say, I'm going to tell my daddy. I picture him there with yogurt. Another one, Hami. That's supposed to be mommy. How can you say Hami for mommy? And then, you know, they speak so lazy. It's like, you know, when you see cursive writing, and then they make a sentence in cursive, you know, like, Mami Ekazongo will turn into Hami Ekazongo. That's mommy, I'm hungry in Afrikaans. What is Hami Ekazongo? And the mother understanding had no cost mark. It's like, whoa, this is Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. That is my time. Lunga Tshuka.